Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So the price is suddenly breaking out to the upside. We are breaking through the resistance area. That was the ideal target area here for the B wave. A break above that indicates now that we are actually already in the fifth wave. As you know, we were expecting another high here. However, I would have liked to see a deeper wave 4. Yeah, didn't get it. Would have been nice. Could have had a few more buy orders filled. Unfortunately, I missed my ETH buy order here by $1. Yeah, shit happens. But I also dollar cost averaged in this price range, so I'm not too fussed about it. Still, would have liked my buy orders filled here, but not a problem. The next entry point comes anyway, and it could already be after this fifth wave. If it is a third wave, yeah, so the fifth of the third, that would be the more bullish view, that afterwards we will get a wave 4 retracement and another wave 5 high. So it's basically going to do something like that. And the wave 4 support area here, which we cannot define yet, would provide another entry point if these support levels hold. Now, as you can see here with what we've done now, is that these support areas, sometimes they are really only being touched. They are really only being touched, and there is no guarantee that the price goes deep into these areas. In fact, again, I would have expected a lower wave 4, a clearer wave 4, but this is quite a bullish sign that we are breaking out directly from here. Minimum expectations have been reached, the $1,500 level. But yeah, normally wave 4s are a bit boring. Can you remember last Friday as well, same time roughly, we had a similar rally. It's quite interesting. Again, however, even though we broke above this area, it does not, I cannot fully confirm yet that the wave 4 is over. Yeah, this could still be an ABC, just an extended one. It's absolutely possible. Flat patterns are very common in crypto, and with a flat pattern you can get an overshooting B wave. Just want to say, this could still come down. Therefore, tactically, strategically, I mean, this is the support area. I mean, my own buy order was missed by $1. I did say that before. But if it triggered for some people, or if you entered somewhere here in this area, I would personally move up my stop loss at least to break even, because the risk is still there that we break down. Yeah, we only have 3 waves up at the moment. This could still be a B wave. It's getting less likely, but it's still possible. I have seen massively overshooting B waves in the past. The way we are moving up now doesn't necessarily suggest that, but please be aware, the risk is still there. And if it happens, and we are going to turn around here, then we can still fill the bags in this area. Okay, so watch out for that. It should now, let me think. It should. Yeah, what should we do? So if we say, okay, we had here the, in a more bullish interpretation, we would have here a 1 and a 2, and all of this would then be a third wave. That means we should get a 4th and a 5th. Now, that means to keep that alive, this view, and to keep the uptrend alive, we should now not drop below 1578 anymore. If we drop below 1578, it indicates all of this was just an overshooting B wave. We then still have another chance to do another 1-2, but below 1541, it will come down quite a bit. That's the advantage of scaling into support areas, because you only need to do a bit and you're already in break even. Yeah. So we'll see if anybody could do that. You know, that's what I would do. Again, missed it by $1, and the ones where I DCA'd in, also in this range around 1520, I think, they are on my ledger anyway, so I don't have a stop loss for them. Not gonna touch them before we get into decent price ranges. But yeah, again, this could just still be, I have to say it, an overshooting B wave still. Again, I don't expect it because we've broken out, but the possibility still exists. So possible targets now for this 5th wave. So ideally we should now get a 4th and a 5th at some point. Depending on how this structurally develops, possible targets are 1762, 1923, based on the length of the 3rd wave, and added to the beginning of the 5th. if it is a fifth. Yeah, so turbulent times, interesting. Friday rallies, Friday evening rallies, do we trust them? It's difficult. And again, we only have 3 waves. Therefore, risk management continues to be important in all stages of this rally. We currently are overbought on the 1 hour chart. Now that could indicate that if we get a further push, that this wave 4 I talked about is starting now. But momentum is still pushing. 4 hour chart also now, yeah, overbought now, and we see a bearish divergence. You could argue here on the 4 hour now, but we had a bullish crossover, so indicators are still pushing higher. Yeah, here also no sign of coming down on the RSI at the moment on the 4 hour, and huge green candles. So the way this is looking, it could still push higher. No sign of exhaustion. Yes, we are overbought on the 1 hour, but that doesn't mean it has to get exhausted yet. We have decent volume as well, as you can see down here. Biggest green volume candle since the 17th of January, so in 3 days. Now that's not super massive, but it's still more than we had for the last couple of days, right? So yeah, we've got, let's say, okay volume for a Friday, and the market, let's see if we can get to these targets here. At that point here somewhere up there, we should see a reaction. I'm saying should, yeah, should in an ideal world, and we should then come down in a 4th wave. Now, maybe we can, I can just give you a rough idea where that might be, and we can do that based on the assumption that we might reach 1761. Let's say we get there, then we're looking at the retracement in a 4th wave into the region between 1618 and 1456. What you need to understand is that should we drop below 1456, we are most likely in a continuation of the bear market. If we are holding this 50% fib level, and if the bulls can turn it around and put that 5th wave in, that's an additional step, an additional confirmation that the bear market is already in. Actually, it's the first confirmation, because this would allow us to get 5 waves to the upside. Next confirmation would be if we get 3 waves to the downside in a wave 2. And if we then get 5 more waves up, yeah, then this is the wave you actually want to be in, right? You want to scale into this wave 2. So because then the rally could be a wave 3 rally. Now that wave 2 should come down quite a bit for another entry point. But yeah, it's always impressive how long these rallies can actually continue. Now, saying that we did expect another wave up, I would have liked to see a deeper wave 4, but there you go. Seems to be quite bullish sentiment. What I find quite impressive is that the Genesis bankruptcy didn't really bother Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now it shows that, okay, a lot of it was probably priced in already, but it also shows that too many bad news, you know, they're not really doing much anymore. So it's another hint that points towards a possible end of the bear market. Now, again, it's too early to say that. We want to stay objective here, but I'm just saying, if bearish news do not push prices down anymore, this is quite a strong signal, actually. Yeah, interesting. So we're currently pushing higher. I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.